to tell you what really happened that night. For over 10 years, I've told everyone I just got lost, that my car broke down in the cold. That's a lie. The truth is, I was hunted. What hunted me is something I still can't explain. It was 2013, the dead of winter. A cold snap had frozen the entire region, and for some reason, I decided a solo night drive deep into the jungle was a good idea. The roads were sheets of ice, completely deserted. The trees were skeletal, their branches like frozen fingers clawing at a starless sky. I remember turning up the heater, but the cold just seeped in, a damp, biting chill that felt like it was coming from inside the car. The silence out there is a living thing. The only sound was the crunch of ice under my tires. I turned on the radio, just for some noise, but all I got was static. Then, through the hiss, a voice. It was garbled, distorted, like a recording played backward. I switched it off, my heart starting to thud against my ribs. A feeling of being watched washed over me. I kept glancing at my rearview mirror, expecting to see headlights. Nothing. Just an endless tunnel of darkness behind me. That's when I started seeing them. Shadows darting across the road just at the edge of my headlights. At first, I told myself it was just deer or the wind playing tricks with the trees. But they were too fast to deliberate. Then, out of the corner of my eye, I saw something moving parallel to me, keeping pace with the car, weaving between the frozen trunks of the jungle. It was tall, impossibly thin, and it moved with a jerky, unnatural gait. My blood ran cold. This wasn't an animal. I slammed my foot on the accelerator, the tires spinning on the ice before finally gripping. I just had to get out of there. But as I sped up, it sped up too, a silent, loping nightmare just beyond the tree line. My breath came in ragged gasps, fogging up the windshield. Frantically wiped it away, my eyes locked on the road, praying for a turn-off, a house, anything. And then it happened. The engine sputtered. The lights flickered and died. The car rolled to a dead stop, plunging me into absolute darkness and a silence so profound it was deafening. I was trapped. I fumbled for my phone, my hands shaking so badly I could barely hold it. No signal. Of course. I sat there, frozen in terror, straining my ears for any sound. A soft crunching in the snow just outside my driver's side door. I held my breath, too scared to even turn my head. Another crunch, closer this time. Then a tap. A slow, deliberate tap on the glass right next to my face. I couldn't scream. My throat was clamped shut with fear. Another tap, harder this time. I forced myself to look. There was a face pressed against the window. It wasn't human. Its eyes were huge black orbs, reflecting the faint moonlight. Its skin was pale, almost translucent, stretched tight over a skeletal frame. And its mouth, it was open in a silent scream, revealing rows of needle-like teeth. It just stared at me, its dead eyes boring into my soul. Then it raised a long, thin hand and a single, claw-like finger traced a line down the frosty glass. Suddenly, my headlights flashed on, blindingly bright. The engine roared back to life on its own. The creature, or whatever it was, recoiled, screeching a sound that ripped through the night, a noise of metal grinding and glass shattering. I didn't wait. I threw the car into drive and floored it, not looking back. I drove until the sun came up, until the frozen jungle was miles behind me. When I finally stopped at a gas station, shaking and crying, I saw the long, deep scratch running the length of my car door. The police report said an animal did it. But here's the thing they never figured out, the twist that haunts me every single night. When the mechanic checked my car, he found something jammed in the engine block, something that had caused it to stall. It was a small, tattered piece of fabric, the same fabric from the jacket I was wearing that night. They said I was lucky to be alive, that I escaped. But sometimes, when it's cold and dark, I still feel that chilling presence. And I have to wonder, did I really get away? Or did a part of me get left behind in that frozen jungle?